Let's have another English speaking lesson. This time, let's talk about small talk. Hello, my name is Maddie from POC English, and in this lesson, we're going to talk about small talk. But what is it? Making small talk is basically talking to people you don't know very well, but you have one thing in common. Maybe you are coworkers and you've just met. You work for the same company. Maybe you are attending the same seminar for one day. Maybe it's your classmate and this is the first day of the lessons. Perhaps it's one of your neighbors inside your building. Or maybe when you enter the elevator in your building and you are waiting with other people. But why do we make small talk? We make small talk because we want to socialize. We want to get to know strangers better. Or perhaps because we want to build connections and develop relationships. So making small talk is a very important social skill and English skill. Now, before we start, let me tell you one thing, one rule for making small talk. Small talk needs to sound natural. If it doesn't come naturally, it feels like an interview. And nobody likes being interviewed. It's like me telling you, how's the weather? Nice. So do you like it? Yes or no? Why not? It shouldn't feel like an interview. Think of small talk as a game of ping pong. So one person will toss and serve the ball. That means he or she will start the conversation. The other person will reply, and then you will just keep it going. Maybe it goes to the right, so you go from the right. Maybe it goes to the left, you go from the left. Maybe it comes to the center. You get the idea, right? Now let's begin. In this lesson, we're going to talk about 3 most common small talk topics. For each topic, I will introduce some questions. And then at the end of each topic, I will show you an example. Now, you want to watch this video to the end because at the end of this video, we are going to make small talk together. All right, let's begin with the first topic. Can you guess what the topic is? It's very common. The weather. This is the most common small talk topic, I think, across all languages. And the questions are very simple. You could simply ask, beautiful day. Isn't it? What a beautiful day, isn't it? Or you can say, do you like sunny days if it's sunny? Or if it's rainy, you could say, do you like rainy days? Or maybe it's cloudy and you say, I don't really like cloudy days. How about you? Now, if the other person is from another town or another country, you could say, how is the weather in your town? Or how is the weather in your country? That's a very good conversation starter. We can also use weather to talk about other topics. So we use weather as a link to go from one topic to another topic. For example, you look outside and see that it's raining and you say, it's raining. What do you usually do when it's raining? How did you get to work today? So you see, I'm using the weather as an excuse to talk about 2 things. What do you usually do when it's raining? Or how did you get here today? I think everyone agrees that talking about weather is the easiest thing you can do. Let me show you an example. What a beautiful day. Yes, absolutely. I love sunny days. Me too. Back in my town, it's always rainy. Where are you from? London. And you? I live in Milan. Wow. And how is the weather there? Usually sunny. That's why I love the sun. The second most common and most popular small talk topic is food and restaurants. Everybody likes food, right? There are many simple questions you can ask. For example, it's lunchtime. You turn to your colleague or your classmate and say, hey, do you know any good restaurants around here? You see how easy it is to start? Then your friend or your colleague will respond back. Now think of a game of ping pong again. They will respond back. Again, you will give another question. You will show interest. You will reply. You will react. Another question you can ask. Do you usually eat out or do you cook? You can start by talking about your favorite food and saying, God, I love pizza. How about you? Or perhaps you can invite the other person to a meal. Hey, do you want to grab a bite? Again, this topic is very popular and easy for small talk. Let me show you an example. Do you know any good places to eat around here? Well, there is this new Italian restaurant right around the corner. Italian? Great! I love pizza. Would you like to join me? No, I've packed my own lunch. My wife made me a sandwich. Do you always bring your own food? Usually, yes. I can't afford to eat out all the time. Yeah, I know. I'm just wasting my money. And it's not very healthy to eat out all the time. But let's face it, it's delicious. It really is. All right, enjoy your food. Thanks, you too. All right, before getting to the third topic, let me tell you one thing. If you are new to my channel, perhaps you haven't downloaded my English booklet. This booklet has 400 pages of my YouTube lesson summaries. And as my YouTube subscriber, you can download this book for free. How? Simply click on the link above my head, go to my website, enter your email address, and hit download button. You will receive the PDF link in your email for free. And now the third most popular topic of small talk. Can you guess what it is? We've talked about weather, we've talked about food and restaurants. Traveling, right? I love traveling. How about you? Traveling is again very easy. For example, if you are near a public holiday, you could ask questions like, so, what's your plan for the holidays? Or, any plans for the holidays? You could use traveling as a very good bridge between topics. So, you could use traveling to talk about weather, or weather to talk about traveling. For example, if it's raining, you could say, what a lovely rainy day. Do you like it when it's raining? And then you wait for the reply of the other person, and then you can say, well, last year I went to London. It was always rainy and I loved it. Have you ever been to London? So you see, from weather, I went to traveling. You can also use traveling to link with food. This is also very easy. For example, you can say, do you know any good pizzerias around here? I want to have a pizza for lunch. Then there is every chance that the other person would talk about pizza and Italy or pasta and food that are related to Italy. And then you would say, you know what? Last year I was in Rome and I had this amazing pizza at this pizzeria called San Michele's. Have you ever been there? You see, I'm using traveling as a bridge to talk about food. So, as you can see, not only are these subjects individually very appealing and very good for making small talk, you can use them all together to make small talk. So you use weather, food, and traveling all together. Let me show you an example. So, any plans for the holidays? My wife and I were thinking about visiting Italy. Wow, what a lovely plan! You will definitely enjoy the food. Have you been to Italy? Yeah, last year I went to Rome for 3 days. Amazing food, lovely people, beautiful city. Great! We're also going to Rome. How about you? Any plans? Yes, I'm going to London for a few days. Wow, the weather is amazing this time of year. Okay, so far, if you were enjoying this lesson, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, click subscribe. Now it is time for me and you to make small talk. Are you ready? I'll say blue and you say red. Let's duet this. Beautiful day, isn't it? Me too. The smell of rain is amazing. As usual, I took the train and luckily I had my umbrella. How about you? Oh, that must have been terrible. But hadn't you checked the weather forecast this morning? Oh, that's the first thing I do every morning. And that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget to practice. See ya!